Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 13th through the 19th of November 2022. My voice is almost back to normal. I am going to take a quick second here to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not at all unusual. I'm giving away two $50 Amazon gift certificates at the end of this month. If you're interested in that, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and also leave me a comment. And I will put you into that drawing. So let's get started, Gemini. Spirit, can I have the energy of Gemini? Gemini. Somebody's pissed off. All right, Gemini, you are starting out here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And coming out together is the Five of Cups along with the Page of Cups in the reverse. So, like I said, somebody here is a little bit angry, a little bit upset. The energy of the Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who can be very cutting with their words and their actions. And I do feel that this is regarding a long-term connection. It's regarding a... for some of you, a marriage or someone you live with here. Might even have to do with money, actually, for some of you. But I do feel that you're upset. You're upset with somebody. Yeah, for some of you, that this actually has to do with money. But there's an angry air. You're a little cutting in your energy right now. And you're not sorry about it because you're hurt. I feel like you're hurt. You're looking at the damage that's been caused in some area here. And it's causing you to, because of that damage, it's causing you to kind of, pull back, like all the good in you. You're pulling that back. It's not that it's not there. It's just that you're not feeling the lovey-doveys. Yeah. So something has happened here that's making you sad. It's making you look at things as being somewhat damaged. For some, it has to do with money. And if not money, it's in a relationship, a long-term relationship, possibly a marriage or someone you live with. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Gemini's energy, please. Show me who's in Gemini's energy, please. Okay, so we have the Emperor in reverse, sign of Aries. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, strong Aries there, but it could also be a Sagittarius or Leo. And coming out together, we have the Two of Wands along with the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so the person in your energy, I feel like this person, you might see this person as being a bit controlling. They feel like things are out of control. And so as a result, they become a bit controlling. Now, I will say too, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this person can also be, that's kind of a mean energy as well. So I bet when the two of you fight, that's nasty. And that may be where some of this damage is coming from. Queen of Wands in the reverse can be somebody who is just mean. They talk mean and they do mean things. It's not a nice energy. Be careful too, because for some of you, and this is not for many of you, this is the use of sorcery or dark magic as well. So be careful with that. But I do see that this person, they don't want to take control of this situation. They're not taking any action whatsoever. I feel like they are kind of like holding back. I see a lot of holding back. Now, they may be considering going in another direction. This could even be with the Two of Wands. They could be considering actually moving, relocating, moving out or relocating. But for some reason, they're unable to move away. They either think about moving away and realize that they don't really want to, or there's some reason why they can't. They are not taking any action right now, though. Let's, if this person is a business owner, and with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, both of those could be the energy of someone who owns a business, because that's entrepreneurial energy. However, both of them are in the reverse. I feel like this person, if it is business related for this person, they could be in some difficulty with their business. Yeah, their business may not be doing well, and they may be having to, you know, look at alternatives for their business. Because I can see it for those of you that are dealing with somebody who has a business, their business is not doing well. And it's putting a lot of stress and pressure on them. But they can't just walk away from it. So they're having to try to figure out what to do in order to regenerate growth. And that's putting a lot of stress on your relationship. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, plans that have gone wrong. Things that you were planning, but they just haven't gone according to plan. And you're upset about it. This person doesn't want to take control of the situation. They feel like things have spun out of control. So the two of you had plans, but I feel like things just didn't move in the way you had both hoped. So the plans have gone astray. They've gone awry. Some of you may not even be talking at this point. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. There could be financial losses here as well. It doesn't look like it's major financial loss, though. Four of Pentacles reversed and the Devil in reverse. Sign of Capricorn. So what's affecting the connection? You're trying to release something that's toxic, and they're also trying to release something that they've been holding on to. So both of you are trying to release some toxic energy here. Now, for them, they're very unhappy. They may have had a financial loss. If there's a financial loss, I feel like it may be on their side, because your finances don't look to be in a bad place. Gemini, I feel like you may have generational wealth. So you may have like money that came from an inheritance or something. your money looks more solid. For them, I feel like there's been a financial loss, possibly in relation to a business or an entrepreneurial type of energy here. Now, if it doesn't have anything to do with that, this person is trying to release a grudge. They're trying to release something that has kept their heart closed, something that they've kind of used to block others from their energy to protect their heart, but it's become toxic. So you both are sharing that energy, and that's positive that you're both trying to release anything toxic or anything that blocks the heart. So that's good. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, so releasing things that has caused pain, but not necessarily learning your lessons from it is the problem. So I see the releasing of the problems, releasing of, you know, the things, the problems that cause the pain, but not really learning the lessons, not really putting it completely behind you. And that's shared energy. Bottom of the deck is the Star in reverse. This is underlying energy, Gemini. And this tells me that there is something here that is causing you to feel a little hopeless. There's something you were, that needs to be healed. There's an energy of a need to heal something. And also, I do feel like there's something that you had hoped and dreamed for that seems out of reach for you right now. And that you may be on the verge of giving up on it. So let's clarify. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse for Gemini? Now, Gemini, that is strong air energy. So I feel like that is you trying to move into your power, but maybe doing it in a negative standpoint versus a positive manner. All right, we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, so there's something here about an offer of love that was not successful. There's something about it not being successful. And this is what's making you feel like, I just heard cut off at the knees. Like you've been cut off at the knees. So I feel like it's making you feel like disempowered somehow. Why is the Ten of Pentacles? And maybe angry. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Yeah, Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Might have bruised your ego a little bit. I do feel like you're willing to fight for this connection, though. I do. Now, the energy that you're trying to release has to do with sexual energy. There's something, there's some toxic energy related to sexual energy and competition. Yeah, competition with your primary connection. And you are trying to address it. You're trying to release that. I also see, though, that you are thinking long-term and you're willing to fight for this connection. Sometimes your ego does get in the way, though. And that's another toxic energy that you're trying to address. Let me see the bottom energy here. All right, we have the Strength card reversed. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Now, between you, it's in the reverse. And then we have the Fool. Okay, so there was something here about this Page of Pentacles. Plans that were made. Plans for a new beginning. Plans to take a risk into a new beginning. Putting aside the ego and pride so that there could be this new beginning. So what happened to the plans? Why was it refused? I don't understand. Because you're looking at the damages, not realizing that there is still love here. I almost feel like you were turned down, like you feel rejected, Gemini, and it's kind of closed you off a little bit. Yeah, I feel like you feel rejected. Because there were plans here. There were plans being made. Page of Pentacles is a tangible, they're plans. It's an offer, or plans of doing. And the plans had to do with taking a risk and moving in a new direction, having a new beginning, putting aside this ego that's present, releasing all the toxic energy, releasing that, you know? And then something happened. You felt it was unsuccessful. You offer this cup of love, it was unsuccessful. You're angry now. You're looking at the damages and you're kind of closed off emotionally, not realizing that the love is still there. Now let's look at their energy. Why is the Emperor in reverse? I don't understand why this person would have rejected you. I mean, it looks to me like they have emotions and feelings. Why is the Emperor in reverse? The Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. They feel that this is a destined connection. Yeah, this is destiny. They feel this is destiny. And the Hierophant, that's commitment. You could be dealing with a Taurus. That this is a destined, committed connection. But they feel like somehow it's out of control. Like someone needs to take control of it. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? We have Judgment. And the Seven of Coins reversed. I see that financial loss again for this person. But there's a sense of trying to resurrect something, trying to bring something back. They may just have made a poor investment here, and they are going to continue to try to resurrect it. And eventually they are just going to have to let it go. It could be that they've made a bad judgment call on an investment. They've made a poor investment. And it's putting a strain on the connection. They may be unwilling to make or to take action on this until forced. Let me see, because I can see that they're not taking action. This is a poor investment, or they're not investing. And this is a judgment call. Let me look at the bottom energy. Because their energy really looks financial. All right, so we have the World. We have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they don't want to walk away from this connection because they find you to be their happiness. But there's something here that has to end. There's a cycle that is ending here, and that cycle has to do with something outside of this connection. It could be interference outside of the connection, because this person is willing to fight for this connection as well. So I see both of you willing to fight for this connection. So this person has made a choice not to walk away. They're moving in a direction that is going to bring growth. They made a choice to move in the direction that's going to bring growth. They're going to stand their ground. They're ending something else here. There's some cycle here that's ending. They're not walking away from this connection, though, because they see you as being their happiness. I almost feel like for some of you that this Gemini might be in another commitment. Is that possible? That Gemini, you're in another commitment here with this Ten of Pentacles? And you initially started this thinking it was going to be a sexual connection. But your person said, no, I'm not going to be a third party. I'm not going to invest in that. And they're telling you, you're my happiness. I don't want to walk away from you. But you either choose, you're going to have to choose me. You're going to have to stand up to anything outside of this. That has to end so we can begin. And this would be you looking at what the damages of the past, making the offer to this person. It's a new beginning. But still feeling sad because there's something from the past you're leaving. This person would have rejected you. This person feels that you are their destiny. That would make you their emperor. And they feel that you are their destiny, Gemini, but they feel that you're low vibrational right now. And they're going to stand their ground. Let's see why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, it took me a second, but I think I'm catching this. Eight of Swords. The High Priestess in reverse. So things didn't go as planned. You can't forget this person. You offered love to them. They turned you down. You're pissed off about it. But it's only because you were bringing in the wand, to put it nicely. You were full of ego, and it's because you had a whole other family here. That's why it was toxic. You couldn't forget them. You couldn't forget them. So they just kept playing in your head, playing in your head, playing in your head. Meanwhile, they feel that this is destiny, that the two of you are supposed to be together in a committed connection, but that you're low vibrational right now, that you need to ascend. That you're resisting that ascension, but they are also not trusting their intuition here. They want what was a secret to come out. They don't want to be kept a secret. They want it out in the open. And they won't accept this offer. Same offer. Not if it's a secret. There's that same Page of Pentacles reversed. It's in your energy here. There's the Nine of Wands, but here it's in the upright. And the Chariot in reverse. So you both feel hurt by this. There's a lot of problems here. You both want to resolve the problems, put it in the past. You know you have to release this toxic energy. It's toxic because there's a whole other family here or a whole other relationship. You're emotionally shutting down. This is immature energy as well, Gemini. It's because you were in your ego. You were trying to come in offering just sex. It was a physical relationship. You were trying not to become emotionally involved. And now you're realizing if you want to be with this person, and you can't forget them, you're going to have to do better. You're going to have to do better than that. Because this person has said to you, I will not be a third party. I am not going to invest in this. I want to be with you. I feel this loss. But I'm going to release you. And this is not going to move forward. It's not going to move forward successfully because I'm not going to be kept a secret. I'm turning you down. Nine of Wands reversed. Let's look at your outcome. This person believes that you are a soulmate or a twin flame. We have the Star. Now, underlying energy, the Star is in the reverse. Here, we have it in the upright. Three of Coins. Ten of Coins, reversed. So there's hope. There's hope that these problems can be worked out and they can be released. It's not going to happen in a week. There's going to be progress made though, but it's not going to grow to the point that you want it to. But there is going to be some healing and there is going to be some progress. You're going to become more cooperative, Gemini, because you actually want this new beginning. You want this offer to be accepted. And so you're going to step out of this ego. And you're going to be more cooperative towards establishing a contract with this person, establishing a foundation. They're going to stand their ground with regard to you ending this other connection. but they're going to work with you on this because they want this happiness with you, and they're going to agree to work with you because they find that they cannot walk away. So there's going to be some healing. There's going to be some hope restored on both sides. And some of these issues are going to be addressed, but there's still a lot of work left to be done. I see progress being made though. Bottom of the deck is the Death card in reverse. This is a strong connection, and the two of you are not prepared to end this. You have run into someone here, Gemini, that is going to stand their ground. They're setting a firm boundary, and they're not going to accept just a physical relationship. All right, I'm going to pull from the Hidden Truth oracles and see if there's any further messages before we round out your reading. Now, feel free to switch the energies if you find that you are on the other side. You very well could be. If it is resonating with you, just get in where you fit in. All right, so you had two cards that come out. It says, I don't react when people mention you. Yeah. So I feel like this is for you, Gemini. Like when people mention this person, you feel it inside, but you don't react. And then it says, you speak to me through music. So music could be very important to the two of you or to one of you. It could hold a lot of meaning in this connection. You may share, music or a certain song. Okay. I hope this has been helpful for you, Gemini. If you are interested in a private reading, that information is in the box beneath this video. And if you're interested in the giveaway for the Amazon gift cards, all you need to do is subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and be sure to leave a comment. Until I do see you in next week's weekly reading, namaste.